Well, howdy y'all, and welcome back to my channel. I am Striking, and I'm super excited to be playing Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. It just released today, and I'm super excited about it. It looks great. It's a huge open world RPG game with just tons of choices and options and things to do. And I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I didn't play the first one, um, but I've heard that you don't really need to. I did go ahead and watch some of the first one to kind of recap the story for myself. Um, but yeah, I think it's going to be great. So thanks for coming along and watching this game with me. And if you like this video, go ahead and hit that like button. Also comment down below and then subscribe if you feel so inclined. Without any further ado, let's get started.
Keep firing! Don't stop! We need more arrows! I need help here, damn it! You, grab whatever you can and get up top!
What are you doing here? Go and take cover in the keep!
Can't hold out against this onslaught much longer. Go and take cover with the others. Look out! Godwin!
Where's your weapon?
To the battlements! Move!
Father!
Will you come to anoint us before we die?
We'll get anointed after the battles are hands. With booze.
Get ready!
Prepare to shoot! Position!
Take cover! Now! Form up!
A rude awakening, eh? Make it count.
Lower the gates!
Alright, so we've got a pretty epic opening scene here.
Get up there quick! We have to repel them!
And it just throws us right into the fray of things. So go up the stairs to the front ramparts and defend the ramparts. You load and aim crossbow by holding down L2. You can then fire by pressing R2. Alright, so we're gonna load and aim. Oh, this guy just ran right in front of me. That wasn't very nice. Alright. So we've loaded our crossbow again.
Got him!
Got him. Alright.
Die, you swine!
Looks like we missed that one.
Got him!
I don't know that my crossbow is going to do too much for us, but we'll give it a go.
Coming inside! Onward! Move downstairs!
Move downstairs. Alright. I can do that.
Godwin! Get over here with that crossbow and join the line!
Alright, I'm in the line.
Die, you brother! Die! Take cover!
Alright. Definitely slow to reload the crossbow, as it normally is.
Die! Get ready for another
Alright.
attack! This one, stop that! Godwin, draw your sword and follow me!
Okay, how do I draw my sword? Oh, he just did it. Okay. So I will follow the commander. His name is Dry Devil. Alright.
You're finished! Oh, nice play! Shoot your head up! Mercy! Shit!
Approach the ladder enemies are using to climb the walls and hold X to push it down. Okie dokie.
I'll shoot you with
I've been hit. Like, don't poke at it. Just calm down.
Oh, Dentes Fortuna, fucking you, vat. Jesus. You're only supposed to deliver a message to Trotsky. And the most adventure I was expecting was a fuck or two.
everyone to the tower!
Oh, Dentes Fortuna, you vat!
What's that you keep yelling, Sir Hans?
Good gracious, Henry, you don't mean to tell me you don't know Latin?
My apologies, Your Grace. Unfortunately, I was too busy shoveling shit and picking turnips to find time for studying Latin.
We shall have to rectify that. I can't have an ignoramus for a personal bodyguard.
Anyway, this Audens, whatever. What does that actually mean?
Audentes fortuna juvat. Fortune favors the brave.
I don't doubt it. All we have to do is deliver a letter to Lord Otto von Bergov and ride back again. Doesn't take much bravery.
Christ, Henry, don't be such a stick in the mud. Aren't you glad to be finally out of that hellhole where we can finally enjoy some adventure? See a bit of the world, meet new women, and simply have some fun.
Sure, but you promised Johannes that you'd be as good as gold, and I'm personally responsible for your safety. Besides, Trotsky's in the middle of nowhere, so I wouldn't expect much excitement there.
God help me, my bodyguard's a monk who can't speak Latin.
Sir! Trotsky!
My word. That is fucking impressive. It makes Perkstein look like an outhouse. Bergov must be made of money. Well, Henry, looking forward to new adventures? Adventures that will become the stuff of legends?
Of course I am.
All
We'll
right.
show them what fine fellas
So
have
we are
turned up
in
on their
control
doorstep.
again.
You bet
Graphics
we will.
look pretty
We'll hand
good.
over our important
The
message and then
opening
hop,
scene was
skip
pretty
to the
epic.
nearest
There was a
tavern.
lot of
We'll drink
fighting
to our
and
success,
just
share
really
some
cool
local
scenes
wenches.
there. So I definitely am looking forward to it.
Uncle Hannah's take care of it himself.
Right now we're riding
Unless
our horse.
Maybe he's just testing me.
Aye, it does look like that. He'll hand
All
over
right,
all
so
the
we've
rats
got
estates
some
to you one day.
like
So I
conversation
expect he
pieces
wants to be sure
that
you
pop
won't
up on the
cross it.
right hand side, so that's kind of
course.
cool.
How could I possibly
We're playing
fuck
as
it up?
Henry.
There are foreign armies rampaging through Bohemia. The king is in captivity, God knows where, and here we are in the middle of it all, carrying an important document.
Sound is pretty good.
No,
If you turn, you
I intend to
hear
make the
your
most of this
friend
trip,
here,
one way or
Hans,
another.
at different directions, so that's cool.
So do I. How is that? Fortuna...
Audentes fortuna juvat. See now, there's the Henry I know and love. Well, enough of the chat. Trotsky's almost within reach.
Sir Hans!
All
How's
right.
it looking there in the back?
All good, Oak.
Looks pretty good so
Keep your eyes
far.
on the road ahead.
Exactly. If anything in front of us even looks like it's moving, we want to know.
Keep your hair on, eh? Old Oak's got eyes like a hawk. I don't miss nothing.
So right now our horse is just kind of following this road. We just have to keep pushing forward. I do have the option turned on manual, so that you would have to tell your horse to follow the road going forward once you get into like open world exploration.
Sir.
Should we get ready for a fight?
Take it easy, Henry. They're wearing von Bergov's colours. They're from Trotsky.
Surround them! Don't let them get away!
Besides, we wouldn't stand a chance against them.
Don't do anything foolish, fellas. Just follow my orders.
Halt! What are you after here?
Is this usually how you greet visitors, my good man?
This is how we greet armed strangers when bandits are pillaging everywhere.
Can you not distinguish between a noble and a bandit, sir?
It's not always that straightforward these days. Who are you people?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. I bear a letter for Sir Otto von Berghoff from my master, Sir Hanush of Leipa.
This is indeed the seal of the Lords of Lipa. And unless I am mistaken, Lord Hanush of Lipa is on the side of King Wenceslas.
Well,
While my master is a member of the League of Lords, who side with King Sigismund.
well,
So it would appear we are enemies.
We're not enemies. We're carrying a message with the aim of putting a stop to the hostilities.
And who are you?
Henry, from Skalitz.
All right, so what is your playstyle? Soldier likes nothing more than to have a weapon in his hand and wear a strong suit of armor. Advisor prefers to solve things using his knowledge, sharp tongue, and a kind word. Scout likes to hide in the shadows and solve tasks silently, undetected by stealth. Choosing a playstyle will give you some experience, some starting experience points, but the choice of what traits you will develop next is up to you. Okay. So we'll go with the middle one, Advisor.
I'm Lord Capon's advisor and scribe, and now an envoy as well.
From Skalitz, you say? The one that King Sigismund's Cuman forces plundered?
And slaughtered everyone. Even so, I'm not going to Trotsky as an enemy, but as a peace envoy.
Even so, you're still strangers here, and armed strangers to boot. And as it happens, we're on the trail of just such a band, so why should I trust you?
All right, so we have persuasion. You can solve a lot of situations by convincing the other side. In dialogues, you will have a choice of some of the options below that define how you will react, but beware, persuasion requires the other party to believe you. So we have speech, you try to handle the situation peacefully and without conflict. Charisma, you make use of your noble appearance and good reputation. Might, you try to come across as a hero and protector of the weak. Dread, when reasoning doesn't work, threats might. Domination, you make it clear to the other person that you're superior to them. And coercion, you say anything to get your way, even using lies and manipulation. The persuasion skill is influenced by your other stats and skills. You can find detailed descriptions in your inventory under the Player tab. Many situations can be solved by reasoning with a other party. Within dialogues, you'll have several options of how to react, but be warned the other party won't always believe you. Persuasion is not about picking the highest number. It's about who you're talking to, what you look like, what your reputation is. For example, threatening a bunch of thugs with violence alone is usually pointless, just like claiming to be a nobleman with straw sticking out of your boots. All right, interesting. So let's see. The speech option is one of our higher two, and so is this one. By choosing speech, you will try to resolve the situation using your diplomatic skills, or try appealing to your noble appearance. People are more inclined to believe a well dressed lord than a beggar. Alternatively, try to convince the counterparty of your chivalry and offer your martial skills and strength. Okay, so our highest one is this bottom option, which is as soldiers, we can help you with the bandits.
We want to negotiate an alliance. We'll come to an agreement with your lord in Trotsky, and maybe offer to deal with those bandits for you. After all, you haven't been able to track them down. So we can take matters into our own hands. So move aside, and let us, dutiful knights, pass.
Don't provoke me, boy, or you'll pass to a place you don't want to be. Didn't you say you were a scribe? Or are you trying to tell me you're a knight and a scribe? Don't try to pull the wool over my eyes.
don't listen to him, Captain. He's travelling with me for the first time, and evidently he's got a bit above himself. We've come on the orders of Margrave Jobst of Moravia, and we bear a message from Sir Hanush of Lipa, Divish of Tarnberg, and Radzig Kobula. Our message concerns the offer of an alliance that it seems you need as much as we do right now.
All right, then. You may carry on, but put your men in their place, sir, before their impertinence leads you into trouble.
Indeed, I will. Thank you, Captain.
So we told him we were a scribe, so when we picked that bottom option, we lost reputation because we were lying to the guy about, either being a scribe or being a soldier. So this game is going to be full of a lot of choices like that.
These bandits create mayhem then vanish like ghosts. We'll be on our way.
Oh, so you won't accompany us to the castle to see your lord?
Sorry, sir, we can't. Listen, you won't make it to the castle before nightfall, and Sir Otto's orders are to not admit anyone after dark, especially while we're away. You'd best camp until daybreak.
I'll take your point. I mean, back home, the last time someone let a nobleman in trouble into their castle, we had to bombard it to get him out. Is there an inn in these parts, at least?
There is one, but it's a bit of a way out, and I'm not sure your lordship would like it very much.
God! What kind of a backwater have they sent us to? I just suppose we'll just have to manage somehow. Good luck in hunting down those bandits.
Thomas, Captain at Trotsky. Thank you. And sorry again. Farewell.
Farewell.
Well, this is a bit of a hold-up. What now?
Since there's no tavern within reach, we'll just bed down here for the night. The pond looks inviting, and we've got wine enough.
And what about those bandits?
Well, they're probably keeping their heads down, what with that big patrol combing the woods for them.
Come on, fellas. We'll camp here on the bank. At least we can bathe. I stink almost as bad as the rest of you, and you lot are rank.
All right, so find out from Sir Hans what the plan is. There's a horse. Look at all the nice horses. Aren't they cute?
I can't abandon the company.
I'm not abandoning them. Just looking at the horses. They're cute. All right. That damn dog's barking.
For Christ's sake.
All mutt to heel.
Call off that damn dog before he won't stand
Hold triangle to call mutt.
Come here. What's all the fuss about, Mutt? Are you that hungry? All right.
Okay.
I'll see what I can get for you.
Find something to eat for Mutt and feed him.
Peace at last. That barking was a pain.
All right. You can find detailed descriptions of all tasks in the inventory in the Journal tab. Player menu, General Information. So I'm just going to read through this here. I won't read it all with you. We'll kind of just go through it as we use it. All right, so we need to find something to eat for our dog. So you can talk to Lord Capon. You can find him by following the top compass pointer at the top of the screen. Okay, but we need to find food for dog first. So let's see. Where would I find food for dog? I got bread roll. That's not going to do dog any good. I got some apples. Probably still not going to do dog any good.
Listen, would you have some scraps for...
That's a good one. Hey, you're ready. I've got one last sausage and I'll be... Look, Henry, I'm fond of that beef.
Come on, Oates. We'll get to... We're a noble's escort, so they're obliged to feed us well. Those sausages of yours are only fit...
For Christ's sake, stop giving... I'll have you know that... But neither you nor your...
Wouldn't you swap it for something?
Tankard has my ring. I lost it to him. If you can get it back, I'll...
Well,
Alright, so we gotta get Oat's ring back from Tankard. He's the dice guy. So let's see. Talk? How about playing dice for the ring? Okay.
I see you've got dice set up. Want a game?
Sure. How's about spicing it up with a little wager?
I heard you won a ring off Oates. What about that?
Fortune favours the brave, lad. But if you lose, you'll pay for everything I order in the tavern in Trotsky. All right? I hope Lady Luck will
Alright.
be on my side.
Let's give it a go and see how we do. Okay. Roll again. Okay. Score and
If I was
continue.
you, I'd take it.
Shoot. Well... looks like we got a pass.
Are you being cautious or cowardly?
Right. Oof. He had a big hand there.
No, that's as far as I go.
Alright, our turn again. We got 3 6s, so that's pretty good. And then take the 1 and pass. So we got 900 points now. So we're not too far off from him, but looks like he's got a pretty good hand there.
Here. Damn it!
Ooh, we busted. That's good for us. We need 600 points. Let's see, so we got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That should give us the win.
Curva!
Yay, we won!
Damn your eyes. You played well. What's to be done? A bet is a bet. Here's your ring.
Alright, so we got the ring for the guy over here. Now we have to return it to this guy. I've got your ring.
It seems Tankard can't tell a 5 from a 6. I won that ring off him.
You beat the bastard. Ha! You're a dab hand, Henry. Thanks. Will you give it to me? If I go home without it, the old woman will break her broom over my back.
What will you give me for it?
Well, all I've got here is some grub. Want a sausage? It's venison.
All right. And enough games. You won't easily find another mug who'll exchange a ring for a sausage.
Yeah. True enough.
Alright, so we got the sausage
What did I
for
do
our
to
dog.
you?
So now we have to feed the dog.
Here, mutt.
Alright, and we select the sausage. So now Doggo is eating the sausage. Yay, happy Doggo. Okay, so now we just have to talk to this
Henry,
guy,
come here.
Hans.
Henry, what the fuck was that about?
What was what about?
With that captain? I thought they got us all. The way you provoked him.
I got carried away. There was no threat. He needed putting in his place.
You're right. I got a bit carried away.
Well, you shouldn't have. We're lucky they didn't shoot us down on the spot. Did you notice how many of them there were? You better keep your nose out of it next time.
I apologize.
You're right.
That's all right. I understand how you feel. His tone got on my nerves too. And keep quiet tomorrow in front of von Berghoff. I'm here to do the talking. We'll deliver
we
our
gained
message
some reputation.
and fulfill our mission. If we arrange a truce with the League of Lords, then Hanush will finally have to take me seriously. Well, since you're so sure of yourself, how about stretching our limbs a bit after that long journey? With a bit of swordplay.
You're in the mood for that after riding so long?
Certainly. So then, eh? Eh?
All right then. Just a bit of swordplay for the hell of it? Or shall we have a wager?
Let's save the wagers for later.
Oh, you afraid?
Keep the biting remarks to yourself. I see you're still in armor, so we can get to it right away. Here's a practice sword for you. Have that ready too.
Okay, so we need to equip our sword. So, equip with X. Looks like we've got our armor all good. We have some food. Oh, so we do have we have health, energy, and nourishment. So we will need to eat also at some point. Okay. Alright, I think we're good. Okay. So let's see. So we're going to use our training sword. Shall we start sword fight?
So, should we start?
Ready?
Sure. Not as ready as
Let's
I'll
get
ever
warmed
be.
up. I'll attack you a few times. You defend.
Go ahead.
Press
Impress
R2
me.
to perform an attack. You select the direction of the attack by moving R. The 3 long spikes in the upper part of the rosette are used to select the direction of your attack, while the arrow shape at the bottom is used for stabs.
Don't get so close to me! Is that the best you've got?
Okay.
Didn't even work up a sweat.
I think we're
Well,
getting
you
the
will
hang
soon
of it.
enough. A foe in plate armor has to be worn down.
Let's
Oh, I
see.
see.
It, then.
So it's to the
Attack
sides.
properly now. A longer sequence.
Okay. You can chain attacks by pressing the attack button R2 again, while your first attack is still in progress. Chaining attacks is faster and more efficient.
Enough!
Now you're
Okay.
warmed up, eh?
So you have different stances.
But you're pretty winded yourself. While you're
Poking is
attacking,
down here.
You still have to take
You
care
can
to
cover
have
yourself
strength
by
left in the
holding
tank.
L2. Maintaining
Now
your
save
cover
the
costs you
advice
stamina
and try it
in an
yourself.
amount proportional to the strength of the blocked
Hunger.
attack.
Good. Good. Nice. That's the way. Good.
Okay, so our stamina
That's
is
enough.
the yellow one at the
No one's
bottom,
ever won
the
a
yellow
duel just by
bar.
blocking.
Red,
You've
I'm
got to
guessing,
make an
is
opening
health.
to strike back.
I'm not sure what purple is
And
yet.
you do that by means of a perfect block.
Perfect block, eh? You've become a real swordsman.
Start your attack then.
You're doing great, Henry.
Okay. So when the green shield
Nice,
shows up
Henry.
is when we need to
That's not
block.
the way. You already showed me how. Nice.
Alright.
But what about a riposte? Reckon you can manage that?
Why wouldn't I?
Sure.
Nothing to it.
First block your
I'll just
opponent's
follow up a
attack,
perfect
and
block
then immediately
immediately
attack
with a
with
strike.
R2.
I'll show you.
Get ready.
Okay.
Sweet.
Nice. Okay. Perfect.
My word. You're turning into a real
So we're just kind of
monster
learning the
sword-
basics of the
Be sure
combat
to
here.
remember, if someone gives you a riposte, you can still fend it off with a perfect block. And it's best to follow up right away with your own riposte.
Yeah, right. But what if I want to attack in such a way that you can't make a perfect block?
Then it's best to attack at a spot where your opponent isn't covered. Where he's not holding his weapon. You defend, and I'll show you how.
All right.
Okay.
Come on then.
So you can change the attack zones using R. By attacking a zone where your opponent is not holding his weapon, you reduce his chance of performing a perfect block. Okay, so we want it not here because he's holding his weapon to the right. We want to attack over here on
Less
the left.
thinking, more action. Nice work, Henry. Well, That's not what you meant to do, is it? No, no. That way I can block you easily. Nice. All right, all right. I get
Okay.
it. For Christ's sake.
Cool.
Enough demonstrations and explanations.
Let's have one training duel to finish up, eh?
Indeed.
All
Let's have
right.
a wager to spice things up.
I don't know if I want to
How
wager,
about
but
100
okay.
groschen?
Suits me.
All right. 100 groschen it is.
Defend yourself. Off to a good start.
Ow.
Put up a fight at least.
I'm working on it. Ow.
Put up a fight at least.
Alright. So we're out of stamina when it gets kind of grayish like that. That's when we're out of stamina.
Put up a fight at least.
Okay.
Put up a fight at least.
Alright, let's see.
Put up a fight at least.
Ow.
Put up a fight at least.
I'm working on it. I'm learning.
And you're supposed to be my bodyguard.
Okay,
And
so we
you,
did not
lad,
defeat him.
I say the victory
But we'll go
is
sit
clear.
down by the fire here. Alright.
So who won, gentlemen?
That's obvious, isn't it? Henry learned a lesson or two, and I won our bet. At least I'll have someone to buy me drinks in the tavern. It was almost like that time in Rattay.
But I won. That was an even bigger defeat.
That
How
time
did
we
it
had a
actually
wager
end
for
up?
Your bow. How did it actually end up?
Henry, that was no time ago at all.
I'm not
You
sure
get
why
a
the
bang in the
cutscene is
head.
cutting off his head.
And of course,
A little
I
strange.
won.
So much has happened since
Okay.
then. It feels like an eternity.
God's truth. We had no lack of excitement. Anyway, I kicked your ass because I'm a master with a bow.
Indeed. Almost as good as with your tongue.
Oats? What's this food supposed to be?
What's left of our supplies? Tomorrow we'll be at the castle, and we'll get some decent grub.
If you told us earlier, I could have shot a hare. And you could have cooked it like they did in the tavern the day before yesterday.
That tavern where you drank away all your coin?
Ha! You've got to have some fun.
And then you tried it on with the innkeeper's daughter when you were shit-faced.
She was pretty. A real peach. Admit it.
Only a fella was there.
I had to drag you out. I dragged you apart. You could have carried on with us till morning. I cleared things up with the husband.
He was well pissed off. If I hadn't convinced him you were the village idiot and that we dragged you home right away...
And if I hadn't left him a fistful of coin to boot...
We got a new level.
Throwing groschen around like that.
Our main
Fellas, if
level
a
is
rainy day
16.
comes, you'll be fucked.
Ha! I've got nothing to regret. The whole world turns around wenches. Ain't that right, Henry?
Hmm?
You never gave us the goods on that lass of yours. What was her name now?
Teresa. She lived with that crook Peshek at the mill.
And she saved my life.
A brave girl.
Aye. She's a fine lass. And? Is she any good? Like, is she any good? Get me?
So we could say she's my
She's
sweetheart.
my sweetheart. And that's all I'll tell you.
Ah, don't be such a monk. Out with it.
Listen up. I'll tell you what that girl can do. The wildest she-cat I know. So when she's stripped off...
Enough, enough. You want to be a chivalrous knight, and you talk like that about a damsel? For shame. You know, this travelling isn't too bad.
Apart from the mosquitoes.
Aye. Apart from them.
Where were you yesterday evening, Henry? You were late for supper. That's not what I call watching over our Lord.
Hey, don't make trouble.
Mutt caught a scent. I was with you the whole time. I was looking for some shelter, or I needed a bit of peace and quiet. We'll go with Mutt caught a scent.
Ran off into the woods and wouldn't come back.
And what was it?
There's a footpath there with some derelict house at the end. Mutt was standing outside, barking like crazy. But there was nothing inside but mouldy furniture and some burnt bones. So I calmed the poor pup down, and we came back to the camp.
He don't seem like no poor pup to me, especially after the way he came barking at me today.
So we reached a new level in Houndmaster.
And what about, time, sir? I mean, will we be getting any time off, sir?
It depends. Once von Berghoff hears us out, we should set off back home immediately.
What? Straight back on the road?
Well, we could stay a day or two, perhaps.
Does anyone know anything more about von Berghoff?
We'll go with he's an important nobleman.
That von Berghoff is a big cheese in the royal court. That's why we're going to negotiate an alliance with him.
You summed that up nicely. But yes, that's how it is. He's the royal chamberlain. You fellas will never meet a more important noble than him.
I heard he insists on having the finest swords. And that he's got a big collection of all kinds of swords and daggers.
Collecting them ain't the same as knowing how to use them.
And is he any good at sword fighting? It ain't nothing easy to learn.
The sword is a wonderful weapon. I can manage even without marksmanship. I think we'll go with sword.
The sword is the weapon of a master. Balanced, fast, and suitable for all situations. Of course, you have to train with it and try to improve your technique, but the result is worth it.
Aye, I get it. It was just a training fight. Pardon me.
Oh,
Okay, so
swords
and warfare,
no
we
doubt
reached a
you're
new
going to
level.
tell us again how the perfidious Ishvan Toth stole your sword. And I thought you'd come round to thinking about other things.
That sword is the only reminder I had of Pa. We forged it together, just before he was slain. But that's another matter. I suppose you've heard enough of that, eh?
Well, you know.
No, it's all right.
Well, I wouldn't want to be in Ishvan's shoes if you ever come face to face with him again.
What? The Radzig ain't dead, though.
Enough, enough. Otherwise we'll be here for hours again hearing how Martin the Smith raised him even though Radzig is his real father. It's complicated, and let's leave it at that. No offense.
Who'll help me tomorrow with getting supplies for the journey back?
We rolled dice for it, and I won, so Conrad goes.
What are you on about?
Enough. Oath, you're no fun at all. There'll be a feast at the castle tomorrow, so forget about supplies.
Anyone for another helping? There's plenty left. Maybe even a bit for morning. Hmm?
No thanks. I must wash myself down a bit.
My words exactly. We can't turn up at Trotsky tomorrow in this state.
Alright, so apparently we stink. So he's gonna need to bathe.
Let's
go and strip, Henry. Fellas, come and help us get out of this armor.
Are you really going to bathe here, Sir Hans? It don't look none too safe a spot to me.
Oh, don't be such an old woman, Oates. Bring some wine to warm our blood.
Yeah, we're not on a trip to the baths here, Sir Hans.
Henry's right, sir. Duty first, fun later.
God's wounds. I haven't been away from Rattay in ages. So, here, I intend to live a little. Blasted iron shirt. Oh, what a relief. I feel like I've just shed 40 pounds.
Ah, Christ. Will I ever live to see his young lordship finally grow up? He's got a good heart, but he doesn't have the sense that he was born with.
Well, responsibility will catch up with him soon enough, though.
There's more chance of me becoming a monk.
That's a view fit for a king.
Whew. You were right about our stench.
Let's hope this water isn't too cold. You wouldn't want your pride and joy shrinking.
I'm more worried about it being too deep.
Come on. Oh, that really shrivels the old ball sack.
What's the matter?
Females! Let's go to them.
Sir Hans!
Oh, shut up and let's go. But quietly. We don't want them to spot us.
Hans!
Head down, Henry.
All right, so we got to crouch down in the reeds.
Follow me.
Okay,
No
so we're going to sneak up on women. That sounds like a good idea. We have to cautiously follow Sir Hans.
Hear that singing? They must be close.
It's cool how you could see like the fabric of his shorts clinging to his skin because he's wet. I think that's a pretty cool detail.
Hear that? Do you think they might be bathing? Come on, let's get closer.
Right, so we got to continue following Hans.
Shit! One of them's doing laundry. We have to get closer to the others. Only she's blocking our way, right in our path. Damn it! Throw a stone in the water near her to lure her away. Once she notices it, we'll hurry along the other side.
Okay. Press R1 to throw a pebble next to the girl. That will distract her. I guess it's got to be closer. Okay.
What was that?
No, I don't think that worked. Let's try it again.
What was that sound? What is this racket here? All right. What was that?
Maybe the other side?
Hey?
It worked. Let's go.
Okay. Still following Hans. You gotta be sneaky, sneaky. Still sneaking.
We'll go even closer, but
Sounds like we're getting closer. Right. A little bit more. There they are. Poor women. We're just sneaking up on them.
Pana je u muzyky, směje se na chasníky, klienty ujedí, Pana sama sedí, aleluja, domine, aleluja.
Damn, Henry, I told you to... Oh, fucking God, you're a... You've got to do something. Stay down, for fuck's sake. Don't be a fool, Henry. We don't stand a chance. We'll wait till they're gone, and then head back to camp. Maybe some of our men got away.
Hey!
What the fuck are you doing?
Hey! Hands off her, you brute! What the hell's going on here? Let her go, you pigs! That bastard's with them!
Fucking hell! You couldn't just leave it be, could you? Come on! Run!
Catch them! Enough, I said!
What the fuck? She's mine!
What are you gaping at? Shoot! Well, don't just stand there, you idiots! After them! Along the bank!
Christ! When did you learn to swim?
Just now!
Fucking armor! Come on! We'll cut them up on the other side!
Oh, these torches, quick!
Oh, Mott.
What the fuck was that, Henry? You're rescuing a damsel in distress.
I'm done with running.
Oh, really? And what exactly do you call... Oh, shit. Oh, you've been hit.
What?
Oh, shit.
Well, we can't leave it like this.
No, wait! Ah!
Fuck! We've got to flee. Can you walk?
Yeah,
I managed. I lead the way.
You pull yourself together. We've got to vanish.
All right, well, that was pretty intense. You're a wanted man. The hair icon under the compass signals what's happening around you. Right now, enemies are searching for you. You can find an explanation of all states in the main menu under Help, Behavior Indicator, Hair. Okay. So we're being hunted by those guards. That was quite an intense scene. We were just sneaking around trying to find women, and all of a sudden, everybody got killed. All of our people got killed, so that was awful. So I think with that lovely scene, I think we'll call this video to end here. So thank you everybody for coming out. I definitely look forward to enjoying more of this game. It's a lot of fun so far, even though we haven't really delved too deep into it. But hopefully once we get past the prologue and we're able to go ahead and get into open world exploration, things will really start to open up even more. And I look forward to sharing that with you guys. So thanks again. Don't forget to hit that like button. Also comment down below what you think of the game so far, or if you're playing it yourself, how are you having a good, are you enjoying it? Are you having a good time? Let me know. All right. Well, thank you, everybody. I'm Cy Strikling, and I'll see y'all in the next one.